Good morning.
Good morning.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I've been talking to you.
I know.
I've been talking to everybody else.
How
Say
are you
hi.
guys? Hi.
Barbara
Good morning.
Lang, new member. That's how I like to start shit off right there.
You go, girl.
Yeah. Everybody welcome Barbara Lang to the members club.
Welcome, Miss Lane.
Guys, we got a little bit of a wee predicament.
Oh no.
And the wee predicament is, I hope can y'all hear me okay?
What's that say up there?
It says up there something's amiss.
No, it's good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's turn that off and that shit'll distract. All right. We have a wee bit of a problem that we're going to we're going to address right off the rip. That way we'll have the whole show to hopefully solve the problem. The problem we have is we have 8 positions open for our True Crime Trivia Jeopardy Tournament of Champions, best, most awesome creator ever.
Mm-hmm.
We have one blank. We have one empty chair at the table.
We got 7.
Got 7. So I thought to myself, how can we fix said problem?
We thought of a few different things. Should I say what I thought or no? You decided something else?
I've already decided what we're going to do. I think this is...
Well, you say it, then not.
Well, it's kind of your idea too. What we decided we're going to do is let you guys vote. But you got to have some skin in the game. It's 99 cents to vote. You can vote for anybody. Creator, member, anybody. The thing is, we'll go with whoever has the most votes. We'll approach that person first, and then we'll work down the list.
Yeah.
That way, because we thought maybe we could just, in the luck of the draw, give somebody a bye.
I don't think that's fair, really.
I don't think that's fair.
No.
Somebody get a free pass.
Then I was like, we got a lot of subscribers that are really good at, true crime and probably know as much as we do.
There's a lot of people
or no more
we see in the comments that's really on their game.
So I thought it'd be awesome to give a subscriber position, or whoever y'all think.
Yeah.
Now, if you do pick a creator, we don't know, if they'll say yes. We can try to get them to come.
Right. And like I said, it's going to go into amounts of votes. So when you vote, put the name of the person you're voting for. Okay. And because we know there'd be a billion votes if we didn't do something, that's why the $1 vote.
Yeah. It goes to the cause.
It all goes to the cause. Because we're kind of working on some trophy ideas. Because I think, because the person that wins this is going to have to win 4 matches. Is that right?
Yeah.
It goes 8-4, 4-2, 2-1, 8-4, 4-2, 3 matches.
3. Right.
Right. 3 or 4. We'll see how it works out. But anyway, they're going to have to invest some time. So we thought we should make them a trophy. And we're working on said trophy.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping we'll get some votes, at least 1, so we can have somewhere to start. I think it's a great idea. I don't know. What do y'all think?
How long are we going to give them?
To this show. The duration of the show. Come on, somebody. Spin the buck. Get us a name on the board so we'll have a leader. I thought it would be awesome to have a true crime follower. Barbara, exactly. We did too. That's why we opened it up to everybody. We thought it would be awesome to see if a true crime follower
outdo
could win it all.
Which you could. Yeah.
Which I know there's some people, man, that they cover it. They know what all. I see them in comments on every video I make about any case, and they know what they're talking about. So I think it's going to be awesome.
Me too. Then here in a minute, are we going to draw names of?
Yeah, we're going to draw names at the end.
Yeah.
We're going to go over our typical show first, which we got some stuff prepared. We got some pictures of Dawn's new crib. Allegedly. I don't know about this. Everybody seems to want to be saying, I vote Jody Sue. Hey, put some skin in the game. We'll ask. Now, I don't know. It's funny you bring up Jody Sue. Because I just happened to have done a interview with Jody Sue recently. And now I'm not going to release it right now, but I do have a clip for you guys. This is, because see, there was a misunderstanding. Jody Sue attacked me. She called me some names. So I thought, hey, let's reach out and straighten out this mess, right?
This was John's idea, not mine.
So
I give it credit to him.
I'll just play y'all a clip of the interview. Here's a quick clip of the interview with Jody Sue. It's coming out later this week. A few days, probably. Jody Sue, say a word you can't spell.
Douche nozzle.
So hard-hitting stuff. And, that's just one example of the questions that we asked Jody Sue.
She's not a good answer.
Yeah. She gives me a lot of those one-word answers. Weird how it worked out. Weird stuff.
Yeah, Captain America.
Well, it's amber color, brings out face.
Talking about my hair.
Oh.
Dave said he liked my hair. I said, thank you.
Truth that what she can't spell, she don't know the meaning of the word. That's what I said. That's what I said. Exactamundo.
If more people comes in, we'll repeat what we're doing, so everybody knows a little bit.
Yeah, because it seems like nobody's going to vote for one person, so it may end up being somebody just gets a bye. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. What is this? Let's see here. Are you Kim Brummett from DCHS?
Who, me? Who?
I don't know. Not sure.
Clarify, please.
Not quite sure. Hi, Nana. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to show y'all something though, because I do a lot of digging and looking and stuff like that, and I found something I thought was extremely strange. Now, this probably has no bearing on anything, but
it was good to share.
It's odd. It's really odd. Let me find. Hold on. Look at this. I found that there is a book series called Taken, and look at the author's name.
I can't see. What is that?
Donald Wells. Says Taken series, aka The Taken, series of short stories. Originally published as a serial, when republished under name Remington Kane, the omnibuses became full novels. Example, the original omnibus 1 through 6 became book 1. Within the edition of the omnibuses are the newer full screen version. Example, book 4 Breakout. Used to be omnibus with parts 19 through 24, blah, 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 blah. But ain't that wild?
Where'd you come across that?
Digging. And there's a whole series of them, and it all lists the name as Donald Wells, and it's about kidnapping, being taken, that sort of stuff. Ain't it weird? Just like, with all that stuff about
coincidence.
What was it, that crap about Summer and Michael Vaughn?
All that something tail.
Help me out,
Was it?
chat.
Was it something tail?
Feet fables.
Oh yeah, feet tables.
That's wild, ain't
There's
it?
still something wrong with that. I'm telling you, it's just not a coincidence. That book or that feet fable. Something
Feet
weird.
fables. There you go. Yeah, I just thought that was crazy that there would be such a thing. Because I was Googling to see if I could find some stuff to back up the Don's new house thing. Now, a lot of people seem to be all about this is hit, he's bought it and all that. I don't know. I'll show y'all some pictures of the house in question. That
The days are counting down, y'all.
yeah,
What are we? Today's the 24th.
6 days.
Yeah.
6 days. He's getting out. I'm telling you, I hate everybody's gonna be upset about it, but I have a big feeling it's happening.
I see him. He'll feel like a star. I'm out, YouTube. I'm ready to do interviews. Who wants the first interview?
I don't know, man. I really hope he gets out and he becomes the voice for Summer that she needs.
Yeah, me too.
Because like I've said a million times, you need somebody in the family leading the charge. You really do. And
This will show you. We'll see how he acts.
yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, if he hasn't learned his lesson and grown up and ready to fly right and do the right thing and all that good shit,
He never will.
Exactly. That's the way I feel too. If it doesn't happen when he gets out, if it's back to YouTube and drinking and doing crazy shit, then there's no hope.
Yeah, because in jail, that's all you have time for is to think, to figure out what you want to
Reflect.
do. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And I hope that his time in jail wasn't like uber comfortable to where it wasn't a bad experience, so he ain't worried about going back. Because who knows? Who knows what goes on inside of Ronnie Lawson's jail?
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine.
God, I don't even want to think about it.
I don't either. I got some more pics though. That was the outside pic of the house. Here's one of the bathroom. I thought I'd definitely put a bathroom pic up because it is a major upgrade from 110 Ben Hill. Goes a shower curtain, toilet, sink, all the good stuff.
So why did he get a new house? I wonder.
Well, I don't know. I just know that people have looked it up and they say it's in the paperwork that this has been purchased by Donald Wells. It's in Rogersville, and this is the one they're saying it is. I tell you though, this house has some issues. Like, look at this. I'm thinking this is the basement, which you can tell needs some finishing if you want to have people down there. But hell, it's an upgrade from Ben Hill, ain't it? That basement looks a lot better than the one that they were sleeping and living in and everything else. So who knows? Could this be the new crib? It could be.
Somebody said I read the garage apartment in the back was rented to Don's first wife, Pamela.
Wow.
Maybe that's where the connection. She told him about it.
I'll tell you what, if you look a lot at Facebook and Messenger and their accounts and stuff, it seems like him and Pamela are still cozy.
They're cute. Oh, really?
They're still co-parenting together, I'm assuming.
They're adults then.
Yeah. She looks old. I can't remember what her actual age is, but she looks 10, 15, 20 years older than Don. And Don's
in the 50s.
Yeah.
Later 50s.
In his later 50s. So
I haven't seen her.
She's pretty up there. And the way I heard it was that she kind of was older when she got with Don.
Oh. She's a cougar.
Somebody said to get the boys back. Maybe that's what it is. They think, this would be a good step in that direction.
Right.
We'll see.
Which he might be able to. I don't know. If he straightens himself up and do everything they're asking, because really they don't have no evidence of him doing anything bad, or you know what I mean. I don't think it would be good though, but I'm just saying.
See, we still don't know the exact reason the boys were taken out of the home.
I thought it was failed drug test. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I've heard. I would think nobody has seen the actual documents or stuff that would tell you that for sure. You know?
That makes the most sense to me.
It makes a lot of sense that's it, because there was a big period after Summer went missing, a long time, 3 weeks, a month before they took the boys. So it seems like if it was the condition of the house, they really drug their feet before removing them.
Yeah, that's something they go do it that day usually.
Right, and the failed drug test would make the most sense.
Don was on probation, so he probably had to do drug tests, right? Every so often. Because usually, if you have a drug offense and they put you on probation, that's part of your probation, is taking drug tests randomly.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Don said he was drinking and lost his shit, and they took the boys. I could see that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's an everyday thing with them, though, probably.
And if you look at the side, because I don't care what everybody thinks, there is still a chance that Dawn wasn't involved. We got to leave that possibility open, right?
Right.
And Dawn wanted to say that, but this is what weirded me out about him. He says he felt like the boys were safer after they were taken. I don't know how any dad could honestly feel like that way, because I feel like nobody's going to protect my kids more enthusiastically than me.
Yeah. I think he probably knew that the place they were living at was not fit for kids, But why wouldn't you do anything about that?
See, and that's the weird thing about this house situation. They were doing something about it. There was people volunteering and remodeling and doing all that. It seems odd to me that you would go through that all those steps in the house that, mind you, as far as anybody knows, is paid for and was handed to Dawn. Why would you move? Because this other place, I'm telling you, it's no castle.
Right.
It has issues also.
It's better probably, but
I don't know. I haven't seen Ben Hill since everything that they've done was done. So I don't know what it looks like now. I know the bathroom, they did some stuff. It looked a lot better compared to what we heard. Was it Jose that described it as the two dressers separating and all that nonsense?
Yeah, it was Jose.
And, I don't know. Well, it's still kind of up in the air. Here's another picture. This is one of them that I thought looked pretty rough. See all that? That looks like black mold to me. Don't you?
Let me see. Put it up. Oh, it's not coming up. Yeah. Ooh, is that the basement?
Yeah. That to me looks like black mold.
Or a bad picture. Something.
Well, the bad picture didn't make mold.
Down at the bottom, I'm just saying.
See at the bottom, and then in the corner there's a dark spot. Wall's got them dark spots. That looks like damn sure mold to me. And that's a picture of a picture. The one I seen before, I was convinced that's what we was looking at.
That stuff will kill you, black mold.
Oh, that shit's bad for you.
It'll keep you sick.
But there had to be mold in Ben Hill too. Had to have been.
Yeah.
Here's the listing. This tells you about the house. Great investment opportunity and move-in ready. Well, I don't know if I could agree with that. I think you'd want to knock down some of that black mold first and cover up some wires, because there was some wires I seen too. Great city location for this 3-bedroom, 1-bath cottage with hardwood flooring in the living room, dining room, and hallway. Carpet in the bedrooms. The kitchen has granite countertops, tile flooring, stove, refrigerator, built-in microwave, washer and dryer hookup available. Unfinished basement for storage. There is a detached 2-car garage with a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment above it. Garage apartment needs renovation. And it says the mortgage payment's only $285 a month on that thing.
That's not bad at all.
It may be a good investment for somebody.
Yeah. You could
rent out the apartment.
Yeah, live in the house. Or rent out there.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
I tell you, I know what rent is around here in the sticks.
It's going up a lot the last couple of years.
Like a little trailer in a little trailer park around here, $650, $700 a month
It used to be probably 4.
or less.
Yeah.
So it's almost doubled, you know. And we're lucky. We bought our house a while back, and our payment was already set in, because we'd be probably paying twice the payment if we had to rent right now for a house as big as the size of ours.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Everything's going up. It's crazy.
But I don't know. I'm still in the
we really don't know what'll happen
undetermined thing about
until he gets out.
Yeah.
See what he does.
Yeah. Now, people have been saying also, mind you, that Candace is back up at Ben Hill. I don't know. Not sure about that.
At least Don, he might come and do an interview. That way we can figure out, where Candace is and stuff. If he'll answer the questions, maybe. So he might not even do interviews. I don't know.
My rent is $1,800 in Utah.
Wow. That's crazy.
I couldn't afford that. I don't know what we do. $1,800.
Yeah.
Oh.
West Virginia's got lower rent.
Yeah, cost of living here is fairly good
cheap,
compared to a lot of places, I think. There was a van there, but left at noon. Y'all think Donna's already out?
You never know. Maybe.
Could be. I don't know. I kind of doubt it, though. But it's possible. We'll see. Because I guarantee you somebody's already got him lined up. You will see somebody there when he walks out. I guarantee you. If we lived closer, I would.
Done.
30th, I'd be there at 12 o'clock on the a.m. just waiting. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, with money in my pocket.
To bribe him to answer questions?
Yeah, he'd do it for money. Probably.
I don't know, man. He's probably wanting that YouTube fix pretty bad right now. I think I would just say, hey, Don, you want to be on YouTube? Oh, thank God you're here. Yes. Let me tell you, it's been rough. Because, Don was in solitaire for a while.
That would suck.
Yeah. Probably better for him, because the rumors going around about Don is things that get you hurt in jail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's go into our first update.
Let's do it.
First, we're going to go to Mr. Quinton. I put out a post yesterday just to see what people was thinking, because I seen somebody sent me a clip of where they were talking about they thought it would be a good idea on Halloween to dress up as Quinton.
That's weird.
And I'm talking about the people protesting. Now, I don't know if they really plan on doing that, but I just want to see what other people thought about that. Because I thought to myself, I don't know about that.
That's
that
weird.
just seems really odd. Because their thing is they're protesting it at the parents' house.
Wow.
I mean, if you're twisted enough to do that to your child, I don't think protesting's going to bother you that much.
It's not bothering them. They're out drinking. That tells you something there.
And what really makes you sick is they're out drinking, and when somebody calls them out on it, they call the cops. Cops got to come out and be like, hey, leave them alone. We know they're murderers.
Let them drink.
Let them drink. Let them get their shots.
Way to go. Showing your real self there. Let them drink.
As the search for missing toddler Quentin Simon drags on, 3 protesters have been arrested outside his home. Ain't that just the case? The first arrest ain't got shit to do with what happened to Quentin.
Yeah.
20-month-old Quentin was reported missing more than 3 weeks ago from his home in Savannah on the morning of 5 October. Last week, Chatham County Police announced that they believe the toddler, who is feared dead, is somewhere buried in a landfill where an exhaustive search is underway. Quentin's mother, 22-year-old Leilani Simon, is considered the prime suspect but has not been arrested or charged. She came under heightened public scrutiny after being spotted drinking at a beach bar in Tybee Island, where investigators combed through the landfill. While investigators combed through the landfill. On Friday night, as the landfill search paused for the weekend, police were called to the Simon home on reports of disorder. 3 protesters were subsequently arrested for allegedly blocking the driveway and preventing someone from being able to leave. You know, you can't do that.
Mm-mm.
That can be twisted into kidnapping.
Mhm.
Anytime you impede somebody's ability to move freely, that can fall under the kidnapping charge. You don't want to get your ass put in jail for a long time for something stupid. You know, I mean, that's not helping anybody. That's tying up the police's time. You know, you want to bitch about them taking so long, and then, you know, you're out doing stuff that's having to take their focus off of what they're doing to mess with this.
Yeah, what's a good protester in jail? Nothing. You need to be out there, not in jail. Come on, you know,
Yeah.
doing stupid stuff.
3 people were arrested on Friday night while protesting outside Quentin Simon's home. Police entered the home after seeing complaints about protesters who then left the scene. Later in the night, they returned. That's when they blocked the driveway. William Garrett, Wanda Boatwright, and John Boatwright, were subsequently charged with disorderly conduct after ignoring officers' orders to move. That's ballsy, man. You know, I don't know how smart it is, but police did not specify whether Quentin's mother, Leilani Simon, or his grandmother, Billie Jo Howell, were at the home at the time. You know, I have in recent days had a change of heart on Billie Jo. I kind of felt like she had been trying to do the right thing. She cared about Quentin because she was trying to evict Leilani and all this. But current events, she's no better than the rest.
Yeah, her out drinking with her daughter, that tells you right there. From the start, I knew she was bad after I read some stuff about her, just how people describe her.
Out drinking and doing shots with the ass that she, I know, knows
Mm-hmm.
did whatever she did to him. And she's out drinking with her. Disgusting.
Yeah, and she's the guardian of those kids. She should be the one taking care of the kids. If she thought the daughter is a danger, they shouldn't have been around her.
Yeah. Yeah.
You accept that, you know, to be guardian and take care of them, then you don't watch them. So.
And given her current actions, I say charge her ass.
Yeah, I think there should be a charge because that's neglect, leaving her with somebody the kid's not supposed to be with.
Because like when she flipped out on the babysitter, everybody was like, oh, that's awful. But, you know, me and Brandy had talked about it. That's the kind of response I see a missing parent having.
Getting confused, yeah, just going off.
Yeah,
Just have anger.
I could see me flipping out on somebody if I could see me doing that. I really could. And it's not a thing to be proud of. I'm just saying sometimes emotions run high. Your kid's missing, you flip out. And everybody was all on her about that. And I was like, well, you know, if she wouldn't flip out, then you'd be like, she ain't doing shit. She seems like it's all good. But now I just think she's as bad as her daughter. And I don't see why she went through all this getting custody and all that just to let her daughter basically go on raising him while she's out of town.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would seem like to me if she ever wanted him to be watched by somebody, it would be while she was gone. If I couldn't have, I mean, she just didn't fulfill her duties in my
Agree.
opinion.
And you can tell where she answers some questions, like you could tell she didn't trust her daughter, you know?
No, she didn't.
So why would you keep the kid with her?
No.
Poor little Quentin. I just don't know why she picked Quentin out from all, you know, the 3 of them. So
I don't either. You know,
Yeah, and I'm losing faith about the landfill. They haven't found anything, and they've been searching for a week or more. So you would think they have it marked off, like when the truck comes to bring the trash, it's to a certain area. I'm pretty sure is how they do it. So they should know, like, at least the area to be searching.
That's my thing too. You was talking about that. Like, I think people think when they're searching a landfill, they got to search the whole landfill,
Right.
But they actually they cordon stuff off, and
Yeah.
they have spots that they work in and they rotate it
Yeah.
out, and they should have a pretty good idea of which area it is. I'm starting to question if he's in there
Yeah, me too.
because
You think they would have found him?
I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like, think about this though. If you could get them looking in the landfill and he wouldn't in there, how much time that would buy you while they're wasting their time searching the landfill. Now, if they could have done something to plant that seed in law enforcement's mind, have him looking over here while he's over there, and everybody's like, hey, they need to go out and arrest Leilani. You don't want them arresting her and not being able to make shit stick.
I understand that part, but
I get it too, man. I mean, trust me, we all want somebody to pay for what happened to little Quinton, but damn, not at the risk of doing something that's going to jeopardize that happening.
Yeah. Then I think you think they would probably have a pretty good lead if they're spending all that money searching and stuff, and you know what I mean? Hopefully he is in there.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're searching that. Like, they probably have evidence we don't know. So
yeah,
I just hope they find them.
And they took like $250,000 of funding from security cameras. Some money they have for security cameras in schools and different stuff like that to search this stuff. So I'm thinking they must have a damn good reason. I think for searching the dump.
Yeah, thank you, Jessie. She donated a membership.
Thank you, Jessie.
Who was the lucky member? Let's see here. Canadian Cookie.
Canadian Cookie, awesome.
That's nice of you, Jessie. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jessie. That's nice of you.
Mm-hmm.
Jessie says nobody else will nominate somebody for our 8th competitor. We need somebody. I don't want to give nobody a pass.
Right.
Because in here, shortly, I have the 7 contestants and 1 open name.
We need somebody to put in there.
We need somebody in there. Because this tournament is going to be awesome. Y'all still don't even know who the competitors are.
Oh, yeah. Y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned to the end if you want to know, because you are going to be like, what? No. Oh, my God. You mean those two could go up against each other? Oh.
Yeah, some of them might not be friendly.
Yeah, but we haven't done that bullshit on our tournament.
No.
Everybody's going to keep it straight. Hopefully. I tell you, though, y'all going to see it. We're doing this legit. We are not purposely matching anybody up with each other, and we're not purposely not matching it. It's going to be total luck of the draw.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. This next is what me and Brandy seen that we thought was super interesting.
Yeah.
Right? I think a lot of you guys, if you were true crimers, have heard of Crystal Rogers. She's from the Bardstown case in Kentucky. Weird shit going on in Bardstown.
Yeah, I've been following her for a while since she went missing. I remember when she went missing. So
anyway, but to give y'all the gist of it, it's a real head scratcher. She's been missing for quite a while. Her dad was doing a ton of shit to try to find her. Next thing you know, her dad gets killed in either a hunting accident or somebody took him out because they think he was getting too close.
Yeah.
I think it was the latter. I don't think it was no hunting accident. I think somebody took him out.
Main suspect, a law enforcement person.
Well, no, main suspects are boyfriend, but the boyfriend's brother is in law enforcement.
He's not.
No.
What does he do? I forgot that.
Remember what he does.
But I think it was her boyfriend. I know it was. So.
Yeah, I think so too. But let me share.
His story sucks. Y'all could go read about it, but the boyfriend.
Yes.
The last time he seen her, he said before he went to bed, she's on the couch playing a game. They have a kid together. She has like a total of 5 kids, but they have one together. And the next morning, he had the baby and said, "I guess Crystal left in the middle of the night. He didn't know where she went."
FBI's latest Crystal Rogers search says evidence was collected.
Yay.
Now, that don't mean shit, actually.
Yeah.
Evidence could mean anything. Let's hope it's good evidence.
Her mom did come out to say, thinking she said there'll probably be arrests. The mom. I don't know if she knows anything. We don't know.
I feel so sorry for her mom because her daughter's missing and her husband was killed. All wrapped up in this.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff wrapped to this too. There's like a woman and daughter that got killed in that town, and it's really weird because it seems like nobody on planet Earth would have any reason to do that to these people. Salt of the earth, really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And a police officer was killed. They set a trap for him, covered the road with branches, and he got out to clear them, and they shot him.
I don't know who it was, or why he shot. I don't know if it was connections to the case. Do you?
Nobody knows if any of that's connected, but it's all really weird stuff in this little bitty town. After 5 days in Bardstown, Kentucky, the FBI has concluded a search on the farm where Crystal Rogers was last seen alive in 2015. FBI officials said that they collected evidence and hope it will help move the investigation forward. We hope that the evidence collected will move our investigation one step closer to holding accountable the individual responsible for Crystal Rogers' disappearance, said Special Agent Jody Sue. Over the past 5 days, they've been honing in on a specific area of the 200-acre property using drones, cadaver dogs, and excavating equipment. That's pretty big property. 200 acres, that's a lot of area.
Yeah.
The FBI said they, along with other law enforcement partners, are committed to resolving the case and giving Crystal's family peace and justice. They had previously said that they thought there was a good chance investigators would find what they were looking for. What exactly they were looking for was never disclosed. There were multiple items of interest found during a search last year, which were also never disclosed to the public. They're working on it. At least it seems like they're really working on it. Rogers went missing in 2015. Her car was found abandoned with a flat tire on Bluegrass Parkway in Bardstown with her phone, purse, and keys still inside. His home and brother Nick Haupt's home have been searched. Okay. Now they're Nick's and brother Nick. Nick is the cop, ex-cop. Mm-hmm. He ended up losing his job over this.
Yeah.
Because I wish
they called him in a lie. But that is the brother. His name's not Nick. The guy, the husband or the boyfriend.
Says his home and brother Nick Haupt's home. So what was his name?
It starts with a B. I have to look it up.
At one point, investigators zeroed on a Haupt's grandmother, Anna Whitesides. They believed her car may have been used to dispose of Rogers' body. Whitesides, who had previously talked to investigators, later invoked her Fifth Amendment right, refusing to testify when called to court. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I did know that they thought they used somebody else's car, and I didn't realize it was the grandmother. Just a year after Rogers died on November 19, 2016, her father was shot. It says just a year after Rogers died.
Brooks is the name.
Went missing. Brooks is the boyfriend, Brooks Houck. Just a year after Rogers died on November 19, 2016, her father was shot and killed on family property near Bluegrass Parkway, and his killing also remains unsolved. So y'all check that story out. It is odd. Lots of stuff that just does not make sense in her case. And I'm telling you, Jason Blake, you didn't. Thank you for the super sticker. Oh, we got to vote for Ramblin' Rome. There we go.
Yay.
Ramblin' Rome, you're leading.
I hope you're.
Thank you, Jason Blake. Thank you, Barbara Lang.
Thank you.
That's our newest member, too.
Yeah.
Ramblin' Rome with 1 vote. Jesse, will you try to help keep up with the votes if we get a few?
Yeah, please.
We might go back at the end and go through it again to verify the count, because we want to make sure the right person gets the spot. But y'all need to go check that out if you haven't. Just type in Bardstown, Kentucky, disappearance, murder, whatever. It's wild. There's been a lot of stuff done on those shows too. I think there is actually a disappeared on Crystal Rogers. Yeah. If y'all ain't seen Disappeared and you like true crime, that's your shit right there. The early seasons, it's gotten kind of lame lately. Oh, that's actually 2 votes for Ramblin' Rome.
Ooh. Ramblin' Rome. I hope you'll do it if you do get picked. You're in the lead.
Well, yeah, those of y'all that ain't heard of that case, they really look it up. Crystal Rogers, Bardstown, Kentucky. It's wild. There's a lot more to it than we have time to go.
Yeah, and Brooks was arrested for stolen property, I think. I was looking on here. I don't know what he stole. I just seen that pop up here.
See, and I thought the weirdest thing with him was that he is sitting there acting like he's going to answer every question they get, and then his brother calls and he's like, "Oh wow, man, my brother's telling me this is a bad idea, me speaking to y'all."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what his brother was saying. Get up, get your ass out of there. You're not smart enough to be questioned without getting called. Him and his brother, I have a strong feeling, worked together in disposing of Crystal, however she was disposed of.
Oh, he was stealing shingles from Lowe's. 200 bundles is what he was arrested for.
How in the hell are you going to steal 200
bundles over 3 days? He was stealing shingles, it said.
The hell was he roofing?
I don't know.
An airport? 200 bundles?
Mm-hmm.
He must have been selling them.
Yeah.
There's no way.
How many? Yeah. How many would do a house?
I can't remember, but it ain't nowhere 200.
What is the brother getting?
Like a pallet and a half to do it.
Didn't he get fired to do something with it? Fired for something he did in the case? I can't remember.
His brother got fired because he wouldn't for messing with his brother when he was being questioned, and then he did something else.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't remember. I was looking.
He did something. I can't remember.
It's interesting, though. Yeah, she could.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the exact details. Hi, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's from near us. Charlie Brown, where are you from?
Charlie Brown.
God, 200 bundles of shingles. That's mind blowing. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move past Crystal Rogers because we got one more to get to, and then we're going to get to the tournament details.
Right.
The last update, and it's really not an update, but it's something I hadn't talked about before because there's not any updates that I've seen within the past 2 weeks, and that's on the. Oh man, I tried to time it, didn't work out. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Collier case.
Hi, Debbie.
The mysterious death of Debbie Collier. Georgia mom's smashed cell phone could lead to killer, says private investigator. So a private investigator come out and he said, the way murdered Georgia mom Debbie Collier's cell phone was placed could lead police to her killer. A private investigator has said it has been a month since Collier's naked and charred remains were found in a ravine in Georgia. On the same day, September 11th, surveillance footage from a Family Dollar store in Clayton showed the 59-year-old calmly shopping for a blue tarp, a lighter, a tote bag, and a rain poncho. I tell you, I think she was planning on going to the Georgia game. There was a football game that day. A report seen by the U.S. Sun, oh shit, revealed that cops, I know the Sun is not credible, so I'm sorry. The remains of a fire and a partially burned tarp at the crime scene. Georgia investigators collected an unfired ammunition round from a wooded area near the spot where her body was discovered. I heard that before, though, right? Investigators in Habersham County said her phone, which was smashed, was also discovered. So I'm just going to get out of that since that has anything to do with the sun. You know it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't believe shit they say. They have zero credibility.
They're
in
wanting.
my opinion.
Somebody was asking what we're voting on. Tell them.
We're voting on who gets to be the 8th and final member of our Jeopardy Tournament of Champions.
Trivia.
We have 7 creators, but since
we need one more to have.
We need one more spot. You can nominate creator, anybody, subscriber, member, somebody you've seen on YouTube that you think wants to do it.
99 cents.
99 cents. And we're going to go through them. We'll start with the one that gets the most votes and work our way down. And we're going to have somebody, because we don't want to give somebody a bye.
No.
Just feels like they're getting by too easy.
Yeah. We only got one, so y'all need to vote. Hurry up, please.
Yeah.
That's not very.
It looks like Ramblin' Rome's got an unsurmountable lead with 2 votes.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be nice. It's going to be sweet, though. What should we get into that? Yeah, I think we should. Time to go to the tournament. Because I don't really. The Debbie Collier thing seems like it's at a stalemate right now as far as stuff coming out.
I think it'll be solved. I think there's a lot of evidence. I hope it'll be solved. I have a feeling it will be.
You know, just from what we know and have heard and seen so far, I think there's a good chance it has something to do with her daughter. And I say that for 2 reasons. Number one, her daughter received a $23.85 Venmo payment.
Mm-hmm.
One of the last things ever done by Debbie. And her daughter had been living in Maryland. This is in Georgia.
Right.
2 days after the daughter returned from Maryland, this happened. I don't like coincidences. Do you?
No.
Then you throw in, it's usually somebody you know. And I think the police have said that they didn't think this was a random act.
Right.
And also the police have ruled out suicide and kidnapping. So by ruling out kidnapping makes me think that last text that she sent where she says they're not going to let me go and sends the Venmo payment. I don't think that meant there's people holding her that's not going to let her go. I think it's something else.
Or whoever did it sent it to the daughter.
Yeah. And it's just so stupid if you're involved in a crime to get money sent to your phone.
That's stupid. That's why I wouldn't think it would be the daughter, because that would be really stupid, but who knows? Something's going on with the daughter, you know. Now, I did hear a good theory. Somebody was saying that, I don't know if it's true, but
What?
Debbie had a lot of pain, like back pain and stuff. She's on prescription medication, and her daughter took them off. So the daughter set her up with somebody to meet to buy some, and something happened. I don't know if that's true, but I did hear that. So
I could see that.
Mm-hmm. So,
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Everybody hit the thumbs up, because we noticed we got tons of traffic, and we never say it because we don't like bitching about it and moaning and always repeating it, but it helps our algorithm.
Yeah, it does.
So hit the thumbs up. Everybody hit it. We should have 5,000 by the time we're done if everybody hits it.
Right.
Not really, but we should have a lot, right?
Yeah, y'all.
Now, if you want to help out, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Dawn took Jody Sue on her errands. Eek.
When?
I don't know.
Lately?
No, Dawn's in
Beforehand?
jail. You know this.
Well, somebody said he was out.
I don't think so. You think he's out?
No.
I don't think yet. And everybody subscribe too if you're not subscribed. I can't help anymore. Let's do it. You ready?
No, we need somebody else.
No, we're going to do that at the end. Whoever wins will fill it in. There'll be that open spot.
I think we got another.
Oh, 2 more votes for Ramblin' Rome.
Uh-oh. He's going to win.
Ramblin' Rome, you're looking good. And
thank you, Lynn Frank.
yeah, thank you, Lynn Frank.
Come on, people.
Ramblin' Rome, I didn't
let's get it done.
realize. Because Ramblin' Rome's been a pain in my butt since the day we started.
I like Ramblin' Rome.
Ramblin' Rome is from Oklahoma. Oklahoma's football team whips West Virginia's football team's ass every year for the past lot
A lot of years.
And Ramblin' Rome loves to remind me of that.
Rub it in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But there's a
Anyway.
reason they're voting for him, so I must
Yeah.
think he's a good candidate. We'll get started, then if anybody else has any.
Ramblin' Rome's not a him.
I said good candidate. Did I say him?
Yeah, you said him.
I said it'd be a good candidate.
Okay.
I
Well,
guess
wind
I
it
did.
and play it back if you want to.
Whatever. Him, her. I
her,
said it. What do you want me to say?
her.
Her. Okay. I'll correct you next time.
Ramblin' Rome, how did you talk everybody into voting for you? Messy Jessie. Jessie, you didn't tell us who the vote was for.
Herself.
For yourself?
Yeah.
How do you know?
She voted. She knows how it goes. She voted for herself.
Messy Jessie's pretty bright. I will give her that. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. But first, let me show you how this is going to work out. I got a chart, and we put some thought into this. We got this figured out. Now this is the bracket, okay? And what we're going to do is, you see the numbers. The first name we pull out is going to be number 1, and so on. Wherever that, we got one that says open in it, that's going to be whoever wins our little contest, and that's where they'll be. So we're going to draw out 8, and they're going to be matched up with where they fall on the bracket. The first one we pull out is going to be number 1. Their name will go right there, and so on, and so on. Okay?
Then who plays first? How you going to determine
We're going to, write the names down. I didn't think I'd have to explain it to you.
Yeah, he don't explain.
Write the names down as we pull them, okay? 1 through 8. And then I'll further explain.
No, I'm going to pull them out because that's only fair to put them in there.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. All right.
Oh, Holly, love you guys. Appreciate the drama-free lives. Great lives. Thank you, Holly.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
Sweet of you. And Jessie said she was nominating Ramblin' Rome.
Oh, Ramblin' Rome has an insurmountable lead, possibly. Now, she's only up 5 votes. So, if you got somebody you believe in, you can give it a try.
Yep.
Now, Ramblin' Rome, I'm taking it, if you do win, you're accepting the nomination.
Yeah.
Is that correct? I'm taking it is. Okay. Anyway, guys, y'all see it. There's the bracket. Like I said, we're going to go in order, 1 through 8, as we pull them out, and that's how it's going to work out. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
I hope.
Thank you, Holly. That was nice of you. You should have voted, but it's okay.
Yeah, Holly, you could have picked them with 10 votes.
Yeah.
Whoever you wanted. All right. Show them this is our container.
7.
Every creator's name that we have that's in the tournament is in here. There's one in here that says open, and that's going to be whoever wins our little thing. Brandy, would you like to pull the first name? And this will, you can hold it. I got stuff to do here.
Okay.
This will tell us who number 1 is on our seeding.
Here, I got a pencil.
Okay.
You ready?
Are you ready? You only got 1, right? Okay.
I think.
Number 1. And show it to the camera after you open it so everybody will know this, we're legit.
Oh, open.
Open.
Number 1.
Wow. So our open spot is going to be the number 1 seed.
Okay, here's number 2.
Slow down, man. We're going through this too fast. Now, this is going to be a creator. The open one was picked very first. That is crazy. And everyone else is going to be creator. Okay. Here we go.
Who y'all think is?
Number 2. The 2 seed is.
Ooh.
is
Ooh, Ziggy.
Ziggy. Y'all know Ziggy, right?
Ziggy's gonna play her game.
Ziggy's gonna play the game. And everybody listen, I'm gonna get this out of everybody's system right now. All these creators are being good sports for doing this, and we ain't gonna have a bunch of negativity in the chat. I know you guys ain't like that. The people that
right
come and watch us and support us. I ain't worried about y'all. But anybody that starts being disrespectful, you're gonna have to be blocked because it'll get out of hand. And
this is for fun.
Well, it's for fun, but it's also
For
to see who's on their game the most.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go. Number 3. Number 3 in our Tournament of Champions is
Cracking Cases.
Cracking Cases. And just to clarify, it could be Allie if they want Allie.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna be both.
That would be unfair.
That'd be unfair. It's gonna be one from Cracking Cases. And Cracking Cases is the 3 seed.
Oh, we got another vote.
Charlie Brown, who you voting for?
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. Charlie, make sure you give us who you're voting for.
Y'all ready?
I don't feel like everybody has to vote for Ramblin' Rome. We'd like to see a little competition in this. And
you nominate yourself if you'd like.
Ramblin' Rome's given me a lot of grief over the past year. So,
yeah, she is a good follower or subscriber. She's always in here, so thank you for that.
She took like 6 months off.
Oh,
she did.
I said she. Oh.
All right, number 4.
I'm trying to open it here.
Our number 4 seed will be
Common Sense True Crime.
Common Sense True Crime.
That's Holly, right?
That's Holly.
That's won't be good.
Holly's those won't be against each other.
Okay, good. They will be probably, maybe.
Holly's a big friend of the channel. She contributed to our summer dedication video. She made a nice little thing for summer and talked and stuff, and it was really awesome. So her channel's a little bit smaller, but she is a really good person. She don't accept a super chat, nothing. And she's a good person and a friend.
Yeah.
I call her a friend of the show.
Yeah.
And next, number 5. Charlie voted for me.
Oh. Nana's Angels.
Nana's Angels, the 5 seed.
Nana's Angels. Y'all know Nana.
Everybody knows Nana, right?
Nana. I say Nana. I think she
it's
says
Nana, yeah.
Nana. There we go.
She told us a while back we've been getting that shit wrong forever.
3 left.
3 left. We have 1 through 5. These are all 3 going to be creators too, because like we said, the very first one we pulled out was the open one. And we'll see. We'll see.
You ready? Harsh Reality.
Harsh Reality. We haven't seen Harsh in a bit. He's been hanging.
He drops in and out.
He drops in and out.
But he said, come on. I should show it to y'all. Sorry.
Harsh said, he liked the idea of it, and
he'll be on.
He's down. Said it sounded like a good time.
Yep.
So everybody knows Harsh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If you don't, he's a British dude from the UK.
He does a lot on Michael Vaughn summer too.
Yeah. A lot of videos out.
Y'all ready?
All right.
Ready? Ready?
Number 7. Pound. Who's number 7?
Tiffany Marie.
Tiffany Marie.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Been on our game show.
Being on our show.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Tiffany
Marie.
Marie.
Oh, we got one left.
And
One left. One person left. I probably know who it is, but y'all don't. So let's open it up here.
I can't remember who's still
I do.
out there.
She probably make her debut. I don't know if she comes on a lot of people's channels. So I feel special. You know who it is?
Another friend of the show. Yeah, I just remembered right now.
Reporter Room. Jessica.
Jessica Della Davies
Yes.
from Reporter Room.
Yep.
Which, if y'all follow us, we've been on Reporter Room a lot.
She does a really good job.
Yeah, we like going on there because she does a really good job. And she is like a straight certified journalist, right?
Yep. She is.
And
I guess.
that's a pretty damn good field, right?
Yeah. Yep. Who do y'all? Yeah, well, I don't want y'all to share it, but y'all, who are y'all pulling for? Just think to yourself. I'm just wondering.
Now, there still is a chance to nominate somebody and have them fall in that open spot. We're going to stay on for about 10, 15 more minutes. So if you want to nominate somebody and you want them in that open spot, it is $1 per vote. And so far we have Rambling Room and somebody voted for me. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
No.
Because
He's got to run the show.
I kind of got to run the show.
I'm good as co-host. I'm not a great runner, like running the show. I could do it if I wanted, but I wouldn't. I'm not.
It's going to be a lot to keep up with.
Yeah. Charlie Brown voted again. Who you voting for, Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown, who'd you vote for?
John said he can't do it. You want to do it? You want to vote for yourself?
Nana, JDTC, tell who goes against who. Man, I'm going to. I'm trying to give people more time to finish voting for that open spot. And we're going to go, we'll look over it right now. So this is going to have us a good idea.
JD, he's picking you again.
Charlie Brown still voting for me. I could win this, and I don't know what we're going to do then.
Somebody vote. Well, Killer Looks, but let's see here.
Did Killer Looks get a vote?
Yeah, $2. Holly.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Marco.
Marco.
You can't do it, Marco. Thank you.
Marco, I hope you're just doing that because you're our boy and you help support the show. Because
Yeah.
we really can't do it. I don't see how.
No. Yeah.
I'd love to do it because I know I could whoop that ass.
Yeah.
Love to. I nominate Killer Looks if I can. Yes, Holly, you can.
So
That gives Killer Looks to
Marco said winner.
Jesse. Who are you voting for, Jesse? You keep voting and not telling us who it's for.
You want to do it, Jesse?
Oh, Jesse voted for Killer Looks.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. There's 3 for Killer Looks. How many? Well, here, while I'm explaining the tournament, y'all can keep voting. We're going to have to add them all up after we go off and make sure we get the count right.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Marco, if you know, we can't do it. So if you want to vote for somebody, go ahead and do it. Or you can split them. You don't have to vote for the same person. Or if you just want to do super chat, that's good to do.
Let's see. That's what I'm doing. We're gonna see right now, without knowing who number 1 is yet. We're gonna see who's who against who so far. So Reporter Room is going to be playing the open one. So the 1-8 will be whoever gets nominated against Reporter Room.
Yep.
The 2-7, is going to be Ziggy and Tiffany.
That'll be fun.
Wow. The 3-6 will be cracking cases versus harsh reality.
That'll be good moment.
And the 4-5 is going to be Holly versus Nana, or Common Sense True Crime versus Nana's Angels.
Ooh, that'll be juicy. Then,
Man, those are some awesome matchups and first round action.
then whoever wins, I guess, from 1 or 8, and then 3 and 6 play each other, right?
So we know we're going to lose either cracking cases or harsh reality first round. And we're going to lose either Ziggy or Tiffany first round. We're going to lose Nana or Holly first round. And we're going to lose Reporter or the open to be determined spot first round. Hold on, let me put that back together so I can remember this. 1 and 8. So 1 and 8. 3 and 6. Cracking and harsh. 2 and 7. Ziggy and Tiffany. And 4 and 5. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Common Sense against Nana. Wow.
There'll be 7 rounds. Right?
What do you mean?
There'll be 7 altogether. You got the first, there's 4 that goes up against each other. And now those 4, 2 of them. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be 7 altogether.
So what are we voting for? Okay, I'll go over it again. What we're voting for is who gets to be in that open slot, which is the number 1 seed, and they are going to be playing Reporter Room in the head-to-head matchup.
It can be a subscriber.
It can be a subscriber or a creator. Anybody that you nominate, we are going to try to get to come on. So you might want to nominate somebody you're pretty sure is going to come on. And hello, everyone. God bless and much love. Hi, Prayer Garden. Prayer Garden, I was going to
see if you wanted to play, but I could never find any way to contact you. Yeah, we did.
You don't have any contact information out there. So
right now, Ramblin' Rome.
I think Ramblin' Rome is still in the lead.
Let's see how many. I don't know.
I'm not sure how many. It's probably fairly close. Jesse, damn it, now you voted again and you didn't tell us who it was.
I'm going back to count.
Prayer Garden. Jesse, give Prayer Garden a vote.
Oh, okay.
Prayer Garden, will you be in the tournament if you was to get picked? So $1 per vote. Yes, Marlena. Let's see if Prayer Garden will participate if they are picked.
It'd be going up against Reporter Room the first round.
Yeah. Whoever gets picked is going to be going up against Reporter Room. Oh, come on, Prayer Garden. You can play. That'd be cool. But you gotta, sure. Okay, so Prayer Garden will play if they win. But we don't know who it's going to be yet. We're going to go by whoever has the most votes.
It won't let me go back up and chat to see. Has anybody kept up with it?
Well, that's what I said.
We'll announce it after.
We might not know for sure by the end of the show, but we're going to go back and count them all and go from there. And we'll get Jesse to help us with it and make sure our numbers are right and everybody's agreed on who it's going to be. And then we'll make a community post as soon as we figure it out for sure and let you guys know. But we're going to stay on for a while to let some more people vote. I didn't know if Prayer Garden would do it or not, and I couldn't contact her, but that could be interesting. Killer looks. And, I couldn't send out just a ton of them because then I would have the problem of too many people.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have somebody say, yeah, I'll do it. And then tell them, oh, well, we can't. So that's why we kind of had to do it where we was. That's kind of why we're one short anyways, because I didn't want to over-invite. And,
yeah, say, hey, well, we don't need you now.
Right, exactly. And,
oh.
Marlena, Ziggy's already in it, honey. I'm sorry. We should have told you that. I'm so sorry. But Ziggy's in. You'll be glad to know.
Yeah.
Just for everybody to know, the people that are already in is Ziggy, Cracking Cases, Common Sense True Crime, Nana's Angels, Harsh Reality, Tiffany Marie, and Reporter Room. There's one open spot, and that's the one we're going to try to fill before we get off today.
If you want to change your vote, you can, I guess.
Yeah, Marlena, if you'd like to change your votes to somebody else, that's fine, since Ziggy's already in.
And all the creators we've named has agreed, so
Yeah,
it's a sure thing.
Everybody we named is already in. They're signed on. They've agreed. And, you know, we're going to only, I think, do one game per live because I got to have questions. And uh-oh.
Killer look. Oh, 20 votes.
Killer Looks just got 20 votes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Competition.
Ooh. But there's still 10 out there for somebody.
Marlena said Michelle. He's Michelle. Or is that
Michelle
is that,
of Michelle Walks. I'll try her if she gets enough votes.
we'll send her email. Yeah.
Now y'all got to remember, there's some people, you know, we can't guarantee that they're going to agree to it. But whoever wins,
We'll try.
the first person, if they don't agree to it, then we'll move on to the next, and so on and so on. Killer Looks, are you still here? Did they agree that they would do it?
Yeah, I think so. I hope. I think so.
Marco, I vote for Brooks at Crime Lines and Lies.
Okay.
Oh, so all 22 of yours went to the end?
Okay.
All right. Here, right. Keep up with that.
What?
Michelle's got 10. Uh-oh. Don B.
Okay.
Okay. We'll try Don B.
That would be good.
Yeah, that would be really
Marlena
interesting.
Michelle.
Don B.
Holly. Let's see.
See, Brooks's name's come up a couple times. We'll see what Brooks says. Like I said, we're not probably going to know positive. We're going to have to
Go back and
post this later this evening. We'll post when we for sure know who won. But everybody, if you voted, make sure that you tell us who those votes are going for. And Jesse, you're going to have to explain, because I think you voted for like 3 people.
Yeah.
But you'll help us.
So far, the votes, we have somebody voted, well, many people voted for Ramblin' Rome, and we have Don B, Michelle Walks, Killer Looks, and I think there's one more.
Ramblin', you made a good run at it, honey. You might still get it. You never know. We're going to take votes for a while more, because I hate to feel like we quit too early and that gives somebody give them the win.
Yeah. Marco voted for Brooks. No? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marco said True Crime Lines and Lies, and that's Brooks.
Okay.
Suzette, what we're doing is we're doing dollar votes for the open spot. I think Killer Looks already bailed. But in the tournament, we still have one open position, and we're letting people vote for whoever they want. It can be a subscriber, a member, a viewer, a creator, whoever, and that's, who we're going to try to get to take up the open spot. Now, today, we did all this live. We had nothing done ahead of time because we wanted to announce who was going to be in it and everything live to you guys. So now that we know who the matchups are, and I'll go over the matchups we know so far. What happened to my matchup paper? We'll decide. We'll try to have, when we tell who won the vote, Abundantly Blessed voted for Nana. Abundantly Blessed, Nana's already in it. So you can vote for somebody else if you want to change it. Here's who's already in it that you don't have to vote for because they're already in. Ziggy, Cracking Cases, Common Sense True Crime, Nana's Angels, Harsh Reality, Tiffany Marie, and Reporter Room. Those people are already in. The open spot, so far, we have a lot of different people. And whoever wins that open spot is going to play Reporter Room. That'll be their first match. Reporter Room ain't no slacker. I'm telling you, Jessica knows her stuff. She's been doing a lot of cases. And I'm making questions about a lot of different cases. This ain't going to be a who knows Summer Wells case the best. This is going to be who really knows a lot of different true crime cases. Okay? Can you put her?
I did.
Pin her stuff? Yeah, so everybody will know.
I pinned it. It's up at the top.
Like we said, we're going to give it a little while longer. It's $1 a vote, and you can nominate whoever you want. But it looks like now it's going to be close at the end. We're going to see.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're going to do it fair. We'll go back and go through it, whoever voted on who.
And to go over the matchups one more time for everybody real quick, it's Ziggy versus Tiffany. It's Cracking Cases versus Harsh Reality. It's Common Sense True Crime versus Nana's Angels. And it's Reporter Room is going to play the open spot.
So the people he just named, you don't need to vote for because they're sure thing. We're voting for the open spot.
Right. You don't need to vote for Ziggy, Cracking Cases, Common Sense True Crime, Nana's Angels, Harsh Reality, Tiffany Marie, or Reporter Room. All those are already signed on, agreed, they're in. We just need one more to fill the open spot. So far, I don't know the exact numbers, but I would think that it's really close between Killer Looks, Crime Lines and Lies, Brooks, and somebody else. Don B got a few, but not a ton.
Nana, she's already in here.
Nana's already in it.
Yeah.
So it's going to come down to that. We're going to give it a little while longer because we want to make sure everybody gets a chance. And, like we also said, we will contact everybody in the order
of how many
votes they got. And if they won't do it, Jenny from Gavel Geeks.
Okay.
Add her to our list. Gavel Geeks, I've seen like them once or twice, but not a ton. Now, mind you, we're hoping.
Yeah, if you're their subscriber, tell them that you voted for them. That will contact them.
Yeah, and if you vote for anybody, make sure they know what's going on. We're going to contact them if they win, but you can help out. What's Emma's site? Emma is Crime Stories Obsessed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emma, yeah.
Crime Stories Obsessed UK is Emma. I'd like to see Emma.
Me too. She knows her stuff too.
Yeah. And Emma does a lot of cases too.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, if somebody don't do many cases, they're going to get that ass whipped because we're spreading it out. You have to be a true crime person.
Probably Summer, Quinton.
Oh, lots.
Holly.
Lots. Old cases, new cases, lots of true crime cases.
More of the people that's been in focus, but
yeah.
Probably nobody y'all haven't heard of, but there'll be a range of different people.
Yeah, and I've arranged it where it's got that Jeopardy feel too. Like I've already got the first matchup, all the questions and everything done for it. And I kind of did it like Jeopardy. I make the first question the easiest and it gets to the hardest. And some of this shit's really hard.
Yeah.
So
and you pick.
Yeah.
Each person.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the Cracking Cases versus Harsh Reality.
That'll be a good one.
That's going to be pretty good. And Tiffany and
Ziggy.
It lined up well, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be really crazy to see how this plays out.
It'll be fun.
Won't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll give it a cutoff. That way, because that's the only way to shut it down fairly, give everybody a chance 12:30, voting is done, and whatever it comes out to, it comes out to. My channel isn't True Crime, but subbed and follow many. My channel isn't True Crime, but subbed and follow many. I didn't know you had a channel, Rambling Ray. I might have to check it out.
Me either.
But I think it's going to be awesome, man. I'm excited to see how this plays out. Because only one person can win.
Yeah. They'd be the champion of true crime. We'll get y'all a trophy.
And me and Brandy said, we're going to do this. It's going to be annual. As long as we do true crime, we're going to do this. As long as we get people to come.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a lot of good channels, you know. Every channel on here, I think, almost has way more subscribers than I do. So,
Yeah. And
you
we
know,
were happy to have them.
and
And they agreed to it.
yeah. And you know, they have a lot of supporters, so it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it gives us everybody a little break from all the serious stuff, which, you know, everybody needs a little break.
Yeah.
Have a little fun.
Hearing more when chatting lives. How can I vote? You vote. It's $1 to vote on a super. It's a chat, right? Where
Yeah.
you can put the name in.
Yeah, super chat.
A super chat. You put the person's name in, and however many vote. It's $1 a vote.
Yeah. Just don't vote for somebody
Don't
already in
vote
there.
for somebody that's already on it, because, like I said, don't vote for ZD, Cracking Cases, Common Sense, True Crime, Nana's Angels, Harsh Reality, Tiffany Marie, or Reporter Room. They are already in it. This is for that only final spot.
They're in it to win it.
We have one spot open, and we're taking votes until 12:30. Whoever wins, we'll approach them, try to get them to do it. Prayer Garden said they would do it.
Yeah, if you vote for her.
So if y'all like Prayer Garden, she's saying if she would win the spot, she would do it. I was going to contact her
We
anyway.
couldn't find her email.
We couldn't find her email, but now since she said she'd do it, well, hell, we still don't have her email. We'll
Mhm.
figure it out, though, if she would win. But I don't, did she get, they get any votes?
A couple.
Yeah. And we're not sure who's in the lead. And I think it's fair that way, because then people know, like, hey, if I do this, I can get blah,
Mhm.
blah. I'm not sure who's leading right now.
Yeah, and whoever, if y'all voted for people already nominated, if you want to change your vote, put it in the chat and put your name and the votes you paid for and who you want.
Yeah.
That way we can fix it or adjust it.
Yeah.
Make
We'll
it fair.
Yeah. I think a lot of you did that after you found out that, you know, they were already in. But if you voted for somebody that was already in it and didn't tell us who to change it to, make sure you do that, because we want to get this right. And we don't want nobody getting a bye.
No.
The more I thought about that, I didn't like it. I thought, well, it'd be a big advantage and luck of the draw and all that. But we really want to have somebody
What's the
that actually knows it the best to win it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good stuff, man. Very good stuff. And we have 7 more minutes. And then we're going to shut it down, count all the votes up, make sure we got it right. And we're going to tell y'all this evening. And hopefully by this evening, if I can get a hold of them, we'll know whose first match will be Wednesday. I think we're going to do the first one.
We're gonna vote. Who are you voting for?
Hearing more when chatting less. Who did you vote for?
Is that
Wist, I know
Brooke?
Brooks. I've talked to Brooks before.
Yeah, she's very knowledgeable.
I really like her. Cowboy Geeks is a true crime junkie. They got some votes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not sure who's in the league. Hearing when chatting lies, though, you need to make sure you tell us who the vote's for.
Oh, 1111 Tarot. Okay.
1111 Tarot. Oh, that would be kind of
Mhm.
interesting, wouldn't it? To
Yeah.
get like an empath.
Yeah.
You think they'd have an unfair advantage, though? They know the questions
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
496 days of nonstop true crime since Summer went missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Me and Brandy took a small break because we were going to have nervous breakdowns, but yeah, we've been pretty hard at it also. I'm excited to count the votes
Me
after
too.
we're done because I really don't know who
I don't
it is
either.
right
I've
now.
lost count.
I lost count. I
Yeah.
think it's. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Summer's the reason why we're here. So yeah, he was saying true crime 400 and how many days?
96.
96 days.
Wow, almost 500 days.
Yeah, and summer is probably why a lot of you guys are here with
Yeah.
us, really, if you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be a lot of summer questions.
Oh yeah.
Categories.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Go ahead.
all the questions are fact based.
Yeah, there's only one answer.
Yeah.
Make sure that like you can't kind of give an answer, and there's we gotta. What am I trying to say?
I don't
You
know.
can't give an answer. We have to decide if it's the right answer. It's a yes or no.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, it's specific.
Oh,
It
that's
has
what I
to be
mean.
a fact. We didn't
Right.
ask like stuff about rumors.
Yeah.
But we may have like a rumor category,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I mean,
just to see who's heard all the
Yeah.
stuff that's in the ether. But it's going to be great. Yeah.
we don't have what I was meaning. We won't have an answer that it's either yes or no. We'll know it. We don't have to decide that it's the right answer or not.
It'll be fact-based
There
questions.
you go. I explained it better.
But it's going to be really good. I even added in like some. I can't be calling it stuff that Jeopardy calls it, or I'll get in trouble. But we got some double bonus questions, and I think I'm going to throw in a couple of
What is it called? Daily double? No. What do they call their bonuses?
double Jeopardy
Double
and stuff
Jeopardy.
like
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
We got like a couple of some bonus questions. Plunder. I haven't seen Plunder yet.
Oh yeah, I watch her. She does a lot of cases. Annie Plunder. She did a lot of them. Okay.
All right, guys, we got 3 minutes left to vote. So in 3 minutes, what we got is what we got. We'll go back through and tally and do all that, and we'll see.
Pretty much we got Michelle Walks, Killer Looks, Marco,
Don B.
1111 Carrot, Plunder,
Crime Lines and Lies,
Prayer Garden.
Ramblin' Rome.
There's another one. Let's see here. Abundantly Blessed voted for Don B.
It's gonna be good. Gonna be really good.
We might have
already
forgot somebody, but we'll go back through.
Yeah, we already got 7 awesome creators. So, I mean, no matter what, it's already gonna be badass. And all the ones that got nominated are pretty good people. So, it's gonna be awesome. How do we do it, guys?
We're voting
sure.
for the last spot.
What does the winner get? A trophy.
And named.
Yeah, and a
That's
title.
True Crime
The John Davis True Crime 2022
champion.
Smartest, most badass creator.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's gonna be.
Title. There you go.
I'm
You win
excited.
a title of #1 true crime.
Yeah.
Person, creator.
$1 per vote. The voting cuts off in 1 minute. So if anybody wants to throw a Hail Mary out there at somebody, you can probably win it with
Good one.
a big one. But now, mind y'all, we're going to count the votes and go down the line. And if y'all vote for somebody and they won't do it,
Yeah. What we'll do
I would be mad at them.
in the community post, we'll put everybody's name that was nominated and how many votes they had, so y'all can go back and see.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
So that way y'all can see who voted for who and how many votes you got.
Hello, everyone. First time here. How's everybody doing? What's going on? We're taking votes in the final minute for our True Crime Jeopardy tournament to see who's going to play who. We only got one open spot. We've already have 7 creators. So everybody, if you try to get in that last vote, remember there's no Ziggy, Craig Gates, Common Sense, True Crime, Reporter Room, Tiffany Marie, Harsh Reality, and Nanda's Angels. They're already in. And that's going to be the field. Whoever wins that last spot. And we're at 12:30.
Okay, cut off.
Guys, we are going to tally up the votes. We're going to get our mod to help us, and we will have a post later this evening of who won the final open spot, and we're going to hopefully have an idea of when the very first match is going to be. I'm going to try to have it Wednesday, if it all possible, if I can get
everybody lined out.
2 people on Wednesday, but we'll definitely have one Saturday, if not Wednesday. So I'll give y'all an update later. We'll tell y'all who won and who got the most votes. Everybody, thank you so much for coming, and be on the lookout for our tournament. Man, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen nobody else do anything like it. And that's all we got.
Yeah. Also, it, you know, spreads awareness about each of these cases we'll be talking about.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I want to mention that too. And, you know, we're trying to do stuff to help out also by making some of the categories lesser known cases to give it popularity and stuff like that. So not only is it going to be fun, but it will still be helping some of these cases that don't get attention.
Yeah.
And getting, you know, word out. And then, you know, even by the questions and stuff like that, it's going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Productive.
There you go.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Productive.
All right. Guys, thanks everybody for coming. Shit. Tanya, make sure you tell us who you're voting for, Tanya. And
or if it was just super chat, thank you. Or if you want to vote,
it was
let us know.
just a super chat. Thank you. We appreciate it. But thanks everybody for coming. We're going to sign off, figure it out, and we'll have an answer for y'all this evening. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, turn on your bell for notifications. Make sure you do that so you're notified every time one of our matches comes up. And we'll give y'all an idea of the schedule this evening. Thanks everybody for coming. Tell them bye, Brandon.
Bye. See y'all later.
Bye. Thanks.